In this video, we will build a simple economic tool project. You will learn how to add luminaires, controls, and rebates. We will review the results and print a report to PDF. We will build a sample project comparing an existing HID high bay to an LED high bay and an LED high bay with an occupancy control and a utility rebate. From the Economic Tool Start page, begin a new project by clicking the Start button. You will then be prompted to enter a descriptive project name. Type Training Walkthrough and click Start to begin. When you start a new project, you are prompted to enter information about the first space in your project. In the Space Edit screen, you can edit the space information and assumptions. The assumptions for the space will be used for each design option within the space. Change the space name to Widget Plant. Change the hours of operation to 16 hours for weekdays and 8 hours for weekend days. After you are done editing the space, click Save to confirm your changes. With the space selected in the Spaces grid, we can edit the design options below. In the baseline design, select the Add Luminaire button. We can then type in information about the luminaire. For the label, type EX1. Under Description, enter Existing HID High Bay. For wattage, enter 450. Because it's existing, the cost will be 0 and there'll be no install time. In the top right, enter quantity of 50. In the Lamp tab, select a metal halide lamp type. Adjust the lamp life to 12,000 hours and enter a lamp cost of $10. In the Ballast tab, select an internal ballast type and enter a cost of $20. In the Maintenance tab, you can adjust the times, which will later be combined with the space labor rates to determine maintenance costs for the luminaire. We will leave these rates at the default values. Click Save to add the luminaire to the baseline design. To add a luminaire to design number 2, select the Add Luminaire button in design number 2. In the Open menu, select IES file. In the Product Selection dialog, search for IBH, then select IBH24L. Selecting an IES file will automatically fill in several fields. However, more information is needed. Adjust the quantity to 50, change the label to LED, and enter a cost of $350 and an install time of 30 minutes. On the Lamp tab, adjust the lamp life to 70,000 hours and enter lamp cost of $350. This accounts for replacing the luminaire when the LED fails. To not include relamping costs, you could change the lamp type to none. In the Ballast tab, enter replacement cost of $25. On the Maintenance tab, change the relamping type to all at rated life. Click Save to add the luminaire to design number 2. Click on the collapsed design number 3 to expand it. Then click on its Add Luminaire button. From the File menu, select Project Luminaires and then select the IBH LED we just defined. Adjust the quantity to 50 and click Save. Again in design number 3, click the Add Control button. Set the control type to Occupancy. You can then enter information about the control like manufacturer, catalog, cost, and install time. If you change to the Reduction Factors tab, you can adjust the estimated savings entered as a % reduction. On the right, you can select what luminaires the control applies to. Select the LED luminaire and click Save to add the control to design number 3. To add a rebate to design number 3, select the Add Rebate button. Enter a name for the rebate, Pico Rebate, then enter the value of the rebate of $250. Savings like this should be entered as positive values. Below you can make note of why the rebate was earned. Enter kilowatt hour reduction. Click Save to add the rebate to design number 3. With all the design information entered, we can now review the results. Click the Results button in the top toolbar. On the Results page, you can adjust the project assumptions on the left-hand side, including life cycle period, discount rate, and electricity rate. If you are unfamiliar with the discount rate, it is used to put future sums in terms of their present value. In the built-in Help viewer, you can familiarize yourself with the discount rate and many other frequently asked questions. Back in the results, the first result tab is the overall design results. From the chart, it is easy to see that the third design has the lowest cost of ownership. Below the chart is a table of comparison metrics like net present value, simple payback, and internal rate of return. In the Annual Details tab, you can investigate the specific cost in any year of the project. From the year drop-down on the right, you can select any year, an average year, or the sum total of all years. The table below the chart is grouped to match the color-coded chart. The Design Audit tab will display any warnings about your design. In this case, it is letting us know that the life cycle was not long enough to include a lamp change for the LED luminaire. To print your report, select File, Create Report. On the Report Creation page, you can enter project information which will be displayed on the cover page of your report. You can also select a new icon for the cover page. On the right, you can choose which pages to include in your report. The default page selection will create an easy-to-understand and explain executive summary of your project. Click View Report to open the report in a new tab. You will need to be sure that you allow pop-ups from visual-3d.com in order to review the report. To generate a PDF of your report, you will need to have a PDF printer installed. Windows users can use Qt PDF or Do PDF, which are both free. If you were logged in to start, all your work has automatically been saved for you. If you are not logged in, you can download your project to a file which can be reopened within the Visual Economic tool later. Or if you have a visual account, you can log in and then save your project.